I thought that was a very entertaining game. Two teams playing very hard, very physical, and battled right down to the end of regulation. And we needed to make that basket right at the end to avoid overtime. We did a great job to start the overtime, and then we couldn't quite stay ahead of them. They did a great job, and I don't know how many times they tipped a shot out, but it was way too many. We talked about it at timeouts and stuff, but they were very good and they were very ready for it. And Efton Reed, I think, did it mostly, but I think Andrew Carr did it a couple of times too. So you tip the ball out, it gives you an extra possession, and the killer was the dagger was the three that they hit off of it.
Coach, what's the most difficult part scouting Wake Forest? Because year after year, Steve finds guys in the portal who just seem to get to the rim at ease.
Yeah, I think Coach Forbes has done a fantastic job of finding guys who want to transfer. Wake Forest has been a good landing spot for them because the ones that have transferred in have played so well. Going back to Alondis Williams and now these guys, Boopy and Salas are really good players. One has 27, the other has 18, and then of course Hildreth is a real glue guy. He had a great game, and especially in the first half, we had no answer for him.
Coach, the end of regulation, the shot by Matthew, is that exactly what you're looking for? It kind of looks like.
Well, we got him the ball. We wanted him to have the ball in the middle of the court, and then he has to make a decision. He can drive or shoot it, or like he did, put the ball on the ground and create a shot. But he's good at it. He did it all through the game. Just that one fell a little short.
Coach, you fought and clawed throughout the game to get back into it. Then what kind of flip the switch there?
Oh, I think they did. They got several second shots, and they got to the foul line. So you get to the foul line, you make one, you miss one, they tip it out, and then they bury a three. That erases what do we have? Was it an 8-point lead, or was it 8?
5.
So that erases the lead right there.
Right.
So it was, the game is a game of inches, right? And the difference between a guy making a shot or missing a shot normally is not by a lot. Getting a rebound, not getting a rebound. They out-rebounded us 43-40. I thought it was more than that, but they had 18 offensive rebounds, and I'd say at least 6 of those were tipping out.
Coach, Joseph hit his third foul pretty early in the first half, obviously being out without Wooga Poplar. How did that impact your guard play in the first half and then throughout the rest of the game?
Yeah, it's the second time Bensley's been in foul trouble, and it hurts us. In the first half against Clemson, he sat out for the last 10 minutes, and we fell behind. Today, we fell behind, and we're down, 7 at the half. And then he played a much more disciplined defensive game in the second half.
Overall, fitting game for the level of play of these two teams.
Yeah, I have no idea where Wake Forest is ranked, but this is their 9th win in a row. I think they're undefeated at home, right? They're a very, very good team, especially now with Efton Reed. He went 1 for 4. He had 11 rebounds and 2 points. And yet, when he was not on the court, I think we won that segment, all right? So Efton Reed was a -7 overall, but it seemed to me, we needed our bench to help us a little bit. Guys who came in off the bench, -22, -9, -10. That makes it hard on us to keep our guys fresh and to substitute freely.
Coach, there's a lot of good guard play out there tonight between, Nigel Peck and your guys, and then Hunter Salas and Boopy Miller and the Wake Forest guards. What was it like trying to match up against these two groups of guards against each other?
Yeah, it's high-level basketball. At this point in time, you don't know who the best teams are in the ACC yet, right? You're not going to know that until sometime either in February or March. You know, things change very, very quickly. You know, we were 2-0, but now we're 2-1. All right? So our next game becomes hugely important. And every game is worth one. I don't care how well you play in one game or who you beat, still one win. Now you got to go play the next one and see if you can play well in that one.